Estamos aquí en la presencia de Dios para bendecir y ser testigos de la unión entre este hombre y esta mujer en el santo matrimonio. Dios estableció en la creación el vínculo y el pacto matrimonial en una boda en Cana de Galilea. Y nuestro Señor Jesucristo honró esta forma de la vida en una boda en Cana de Galilea. Es la voluntad de Dios que la unión de esposo y esposa en corazón, cuerpo y mente sea para gozo mutuo, para la ayuda y el consuelo que cada uno se dé, tanto en la prosperidad como en la adversidad. And therefore marriage is not to be entered into unadvisedly or lightly, but reverently, deliberately, and in accordance with the purposes for which it was instituted by God. And into this holy union, Kimberly Carolina Peñalosa and Jonathan Cole Baylor now come to be joined. If any of you can show just cause where they may not lawfully be joined together, speak now, or else forever hold your peace. And I require and charge you both here in the presence of God, that if I know you know any reason why you may not be united in marriage lawfully, that you may now confess it. Kimberly, will you have this man to be your husband, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live? And Jonathan, ¿quieres tomar a esta mujer como tu esposa para vivir juntos en el pacto de matrimonio, para amarla, confortarla, honrarla y cuidarla tanto como quieres ser fiel mientras los dos viven?
Sí, quiero eso.
And will all of you who are witnessing these vows do all in your power to uphold these two in their life and in their marriage? Okay, so they're not on board. Bueno, ustedes, testigos de este consentimiento, hagan cuanto pueden para sostener estas dos personas en su vida y su matrimonio, ¿sí o no?
Sí, sí.
Vamos a seguir. ¿Y quién entrega la novia?
Nosotros nos pagamos.
Oremos. Dios bondadoso y eterno, tú nos has creado hombre y mujer a tu propia imagen. Mira con misericordia a este hombre y a esta mujer que vienen a ti pidiendo tu bendición. Ayúdales con tu gracia para que con fidelidad verdadera y amor constante honren y guarden las promesas y votos que hacen. Por Jesucristo nuestro Salvador, que vive y reina contigo en la unidad del Espíritu Santo, un solo Dios por los siglos de los siglos. Amén. Puede sentarse para las lecturas. We have two readings. And the first reading is by Boda. He is a colleague of Jonathan's and also Kimberly's. He's a content creator. And those of you who are familiar with his work will understand why I asked him to please keep your shirt on. So, the microphone is yours.
I'm sorry, Father, it's still not here. I'm still going to take my clothes off. Bueno, primero que todo, darle la bienvenida, gracias por venir y presenciar este acto tan bonito de una pareja que, sin lugar a dudas, nos ha llenado de amor, de energía, nos han abierto las puertas de sus casas y nos han hecho sentir ese amor tan mágico que realmente se les dejó por encima y lo tienen dentro de su corazón. Esta última lectura es una cita de un autor desconocido. Es perfecto para los dos de ustedes en el día de su boda. Tarde o temprano empezamos a comprender lo que el romance de las películas. Compartir ese amor tan bonito con todos nosotros.
And the second reading is by Stephanie Diaz, that all of you who follow social media know her as Cosmo. I just mentioned, as she comes up to the microphone, that she is one of all of their friends who helped them move.
I've seen your growth so much, and I'm incredibly proud of you both. And there's something that I admire from both of you, that you guys always sustain, even from the beginning, and that glow and that desire for each other every year and every other year. So we want to talk about a very important piece of most famous work. The novel is Preface, a 4-line poem, which is Gatsby's approach to winning over Daisy. The advice is, go out to blowing her a kiss, giving her a hug, or just a simple compliment. So, whatever you can possibly do to attract her attention is worth it if she ends up won over, and that is why we're here today. To close off, we're going to close off with a great quote from the novel, and it is, then wear the gold hat. If that will move her, if she can bounce high, bounce for her too, till she cracks. Lover, lover, gold-hatted, high-bouncing lover, I must have you. I'm so proud of you both. I love you.
Bueno, al fin, hoy es el día de la boda. El día que comenzamos la planificación hace muchos meses atrás. Now I'm going to be doing a little bit of English because they know yo no hablo español. Hace 2 años yo no podía hablar ninguna palabra de español, solamente las comidas que tenía de talk about. So I need to talk some in English to you. Because when most people start thinking about getting married and planning a wedding, they don't think about a global pandemic. It's not what they have had. And I'm going to say hoy hicieron hace privado. Solo los dos con las palabras. Quiero pasar el resto de mi vida contigo. And you guys had a wonderful romantic engagement in 2015. Washington, D.C., he got the Rolls Royce, and they went all around the city and ended up at a place important to you both, the Lincoln Memorial. But that was not a commitment, because by that time, you both had already made a commitment in your hearts. Now, I told the couple that I'm 64 years old. I've been a priest for 30 years. Meet online, eHarmony, Match.com, Christian Mingle, Hello Cupid. Those who use dating apps know what they want. They're searching for people who meet their criteria. And of course, it's easier to find compatibility if you're allergic to cats. But not you. And you guys were together for 2 years in high school, your junior year and senior years. But then you graduated público. Usted Spain, and you're getting ready to take off on a honeymoon to Turkey. Wow. Now, those places would have all been wonderful, romantic places for the two of you to elope or even have a destination wedding. Pero ustedes